Ave strategos, I'm Pericles and welcome back. Today we continue to our Greek cities campaigns with episode 34. And before we start and get to the action, I finally took a look to the game files about these two followers. So they both comes from the building academy, but the chances are pretty low. So for getting a librarian, you have only 4% every turn, and philosopher 10%. So I might basically let this guy have it all. So maybe I'll move the one of the followers so he can have one more room. Whenever he might be able to get another one, we can have it, but let's decide that at the end of the episode or a turn. We'll see. So let's jump to the action. The last episode we did quite a bit things on the North Africa, and we actually kind of destroyed the biggest chunk of Carthaginian army. Get their basically settlement taxes from them. And now this episode I will go ahead and retrain my armies. Um, so we're gonna definitely gonna have to stay here turn or two maybe, since oh, that's actually pretty big settlement as well. I thought it's gonna be smaller than that. So we're gonna stay here settlement or sorry, the turn or two, but let's keep getting some archers probably. That's what we will need. I mean, we don't have archers in the other settlement, but we do here. So yep, we got the archers, and we can move these ships back to the. Um, let's destroy these guys before we move them back to the port. We lost one ship in this battle. That's fine. We can retain them in there next turn. Sounds good. Uh, they have the lowest tax already. I'll just make sure and get another order of peasants here. Our armies were moving towards to the Numidians, and we had another army going towards to Hispanic lands basically. And let's see what kind of units we can get here. Spanish mercenaries, they're pretty decent units, so I might go ahead and recruit them. We can get three of them if we'll destroy this guy. Let's do it. Probably they'll be better than regular hoplites, and I can have some missile units in this army. That's great. So we'll start with Oscar probably, and we'll see later on where we will be heading. Um, but for now, the Oscar looks a solid starting point. And let's move this guy close by as well. So looks like the Gauls moving towards to Alicia, and Bretons as well. They are about to take some action. Where I can put him so he will be able to observe the area. Maybe here is good. It's kind of high ground, so why not? We can do compensation for what? Because we're at their lands. Okay, let's give 100 dinars.
Leave us be.
Wow, they didn't want to have a compensation just because we are at their lands. That might basically show us their intentions in the bad way. So we'll just see. I'll take my armies out and probably be heading towards this the Gauls army. They have one and two settlements here. Which is their capital now? None of them. I think this is the capital now, right? Yes, that's their capital. So probably we can go here and then to the north. But the problem I have 23 units. I need to leave some units behind. So this guy, and this guy will stay behind. And no, I did completely opposite. Um, now, now looks good. Let's see. Will they join to the fight? Looks like they will. So let's go ahead and start our episode, the first battle against the Gauls. We can try. I'm gonna try to clear them up so my way to their settlements can be clear. Uh, Most definitely, they're gonna withdraw after 1 point. That's what we usually do see from the um, enemies nowadays. But let's just give it a shot. Maybe they won't be running away as I expected, you know. So let's just make this formation very first, and these three guys. Alrighty, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And these guys can be a group. Actually, I will put the these guys behind them and then make a group. So he can stay at the middle. Perfect. So we made that formation happen as well, and archers at the very far behind our main power, missile power. Perfect. So we got those guys, and my cavalry is right over here. I don't want them to be too far away from each other. Neither those two cavalries. And this guy probably he won't be even needed at all, but let's just keep him over here somewhere. Can you hide? Great, yeah, just hide over there. I won't be needing you. What about this guy? That's my general. Great, so now let's get these guys moved. It is gonna be kind of difficult to see them in this forest basically, but at least we can um, move around and make them move around as well, and then with this way we can at least locate them. Where are they at, you know? So great, we are moving slowly. Where is this guys at? You guys are just withdraw. I won't be needing you, any of you. Over here sounds good. What's this unit over here? That's their warband. And they have a lot of warbands. So I need to keep these two cavalry over here somewhere. If you will ask why, because I'm very sure that these guys will most likely to withdraw, and when they'll do that, I want to have enough cavalry to chase them down, and my general can even position himself towards that side. So are they already doing it? No, not yet. So the positioning should be in a way that we are not basically in a bad position, like in the downside position. So these guys can move just a bit further. Over here sounds good. Nice, looks like they are trying to do something. So probably my archers will start annoying them, and they're gonna have to answer them somehow. I'm wondering where are their general at? They should have like a general cavalry unit. Are they over here, or they haven't even joined to the battlefield yet? Probably we are not even seeing them yet. Maybe they're coming from somewhere here. Which, if that's the case, I'm gonna have to make things quick and try to take care of some of them, at least before they even show up. Shoot to these guys, and let's move militia cavalry over here. You know what? Shoot to them next time. Alright, here we go. That's their barbarian warlord and stuff. And we definitely need to help these guys. I couldn't even see them. I'm hoping that my barbarian mercenaries will um, stand their ground for a bit until my general unit here. Great, now they are. So let's see what we can do over here. Maybe we'll try to take these guys down as much as possible. The warband unit, let's move back. General cavalry, move towards here. I think their general will die very soon. Perfect. So that's the point now where we can move forward. But I don't want to lose my generals over here, even if we got theirs. Great, so their warband started to got broken and run away, and they are withdrawing. So guys, let's move behind them, and I'm gonna have to use this cavalry. I just want to make sure the formation is right so they are not struggling. Alright, I think my general unit is cleaning these guys over here, and the rest is running away, right? Let's just charge to them with all the cavalry we have. Hopefully we can try to break them. Oh, they're already left. So let me see how many units they have left over here, and not too many, I believe. Okay, they're down, and now these guys. There's only one left, that's fine. Are you walking with this guy next to each other? So last guy left. Great, so we killed their family member or general, whatever, and we're able to clear our path. So let's see, they're gonna have to move back. I didn't want them to move back there, but that's fine. I'll leave this guy at the Elysia anyways, and I'm hoping that that army will be sufficient. Maybe this guy too, and they can get merged. I can't leave too many units behind because I have limited already. I can't be so... Alright, I mean, we're gonna take a loss for a turn or two. There's nothing else I can do. Or what can I do is, like, for now I can wait over here and make sure the settlement is not rebelling. And next turn we're gonna have to move everything we have. So we got those guys over here, and I don't want to move the spy anywhere from here because it's plain sights. Most probably a lot of you guys already know, but for the better efficiency of the spies, if you can leave them in a hexes, basically like in a places with kind of hilly areas, like here, 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 instead of like plains like there, they're having better line of sight. So that would be something you would like to keep in your mind. And if you know that, for example, let's say there's a mountain over here or a hill over here, you won't gonna be able to see the other side unless you will basically get this guy climb to that hill, and then he'll have a great line of sight. So if I would have like a hill somewhere over here, I would probably move this guy over there and let him watch both sides. But just for now, until my unit is like will cross the bridge, I'll let him stay over here so he can get us some information. Alright, so we are done with those. Look at this Lugdunum. I mean, they are very happy. We don't need too happy population. Just a bit, right? Just a bit. So, these guys are on the border already. Let's see. Am I gonna be able to defeat this guy? Probably. Yeah, we sunk their ship, which is great. That's what we needed. Because I didn't want them to deploy their armies to my lands. I had an extra backup army, but no need to that, right? So 4 of them gonna get mixed with those guys. They can start probably. Yeah, they can start actually sieging this settlement until my rest of my army shows up. And this guy's over here. I have 2 units of this. Let's have them. I can make maybe another unit off of it. So the armies here is done, and I don't recall any armies over here. So we had to have a fight with those guys, right? And what about him? So this guy definitely goes to here. I know that one at least. And he has a decent sized army and not a bad quality in there. Oh, I can retrain those? I didn't know. So that's fine. We'll just get one more archer. What about these guys? Did I told that they will get mixed and get combined over here? Probably. So if I left 6, yes, most probably. That's why I left them here for. So as you remember last episode, we basically start building a Hermes. Probably in 3 turns we're gonna have it, and I'm gonna start getting some merchants in different areas. So just for now, I'm gonna have to take these guys out, except him, and move these guys instead, so I can retrain all of their units. But what can we do with the easy way? Let's retrain at least as possible. So 135, that will be alright, just like that, and perfect. So hopefully we can do them all now. No, not all of them. We can at least. Now we at least got all the necessary ones, and these guys can get retrained in the next turn, basically. And about the building wise, I think we are good over here for now, and perfect. Yep, we have already built the 3rd tier, right? That's great. I mean, it was a good idea to do that, because sooner we already started in some regions having a public order issues. Let's see what we're looking at over here. Another cavalry, that's great. And we are sieging another Parthian settlement now. So let's see who is over here. There's a guy and with some army in there. I'll go ahead and do one more armored hoplite, and this settlement is fine for now. What about you? What happens if I'll take you out? Not happy. Okay, just stay there then. I was thinking, should I go ahead and get those guys? I might, if. Let's wait for that guy, and we'll maybe do it in the other turn. And let's move these guys towards to Seleucia. Wow, they have a full stack Parthian army, I believe most of them are the horse archers, and this army will struggle against the horse archers a lot. Um, we will be a bit of in a pickle, but let's hope for the best and see what will happen. Looks like it's slowly the time for moving our armies against the Egyptians, but just before doing that all, let's make sure every settlement is in a good situation currently. We'll have a couple turns. Let's build a blacksmith, and so I'm thinking about probably staples or peltists. Let's do stables. I mean, at least we can do the militia cavalry if Numidians will require them against themselves, you know. So here. Great. Now that looks good. Let's have one more hoplite. Definitely gonna have to leave the settlement in a bit. Alright, so they are basically getting sieged. These guys are down. The only army we have to take care is the ones over here, or we can jump to the battle against these guys. So I want to see how many units they have and what kind of units they have. So this is gonna be a pretty big battle. I'll probably leave this for the next episode. I'll not be doing it just yet. I'll just try to see. Perfect. One unit makes it happy enough, which can be a hoplite, which will get them next turn. Let's try to clean these guys from here. What about you? Great, let's jump to the battle against these guys and get these rebels cleaned up. At least they won't be lurking around our lands over here, and we can comfortably focus on Egyptians basically. These guys will stay behind. I don't need them, or let's use them actually. Let's do just like this. Alright, perfect. So this guy's over here, having some peltasts over here, just right behind them. One more line for slingers. And archers. I mean, we lost a couple guys from the archer unit, which is kinda hurts. And generals. Great, now let's make a formation from these guys and let's get ourselves moved up. Probably they'll try to take this position as well. I'm most definitely positive about it. Oh, they are over here. So, what about these guys? This is the unit that they don't have a lot. So, let's play this way then. I'll move them here. And them over here. Let's triple the speed. Let's see what they are up to, and then we can make our play from here. They have horse archers. We can easily engage them. We have a decent amount of cavalry with us, and we can definitely neutralize them very easily without having any issue, and hopefully without losing any general. I mean, you know, we are not lucky in the last couple episodes with keeping our generals alive. So, alright, so they are up to something. Who's this guys? Eastern infantry. I mean, could you stay over here? They are already getting shot by our Bedouin archers. Right, let's move them without rush, and hopefully their other units will catch them up too. So horse archers, they're moving close by, and I hope I can take them. I can separate them from their army. Actually, that would be great. And these guys can move over here for now. These two guys won't be used probably at all. Let's just keep them behind. And these archers might be, so... Alright, we are positioned ourselves in a pretty good position. Alright, horse archers are doing their job. So I'll ask these two guys to charge to them, since they are busy with my general cavalry. I'll move my general cavalry over here. They're already running away. So then we should be blocking these guys. Alright, let's clean the guys, whoever is running around. Alright, so we got their general, I believe so. And let's clean these guys. Don't let them run away. Alrighty, so here we go. Now they can catch their breath for a second. No need to make them run. Actually, there is need to make them run now. Alrighty. Now they can go slowly. So general, back to the top of the hill please. And these two guys can go next to him. Same with general, stop running. Alright, we'll need our armies probably move themselves over here. And while these guys are catching their breath, just guys walk up here. Alright, these guys are broken as well. So I have to play careful if I don't want to lose any of my generals. Great. And since they're following this guy over here, I'll just get them over here. I'll try to get them shot by my archers and slingers. They can't stand too long. So guys, why are you so far? Can't you move a bit further? Yep, I'll just sit over here and be patient and let my archers take care of these guys. And maybe slingers can be some kind of help too if they want to come to the close range. Great, now let's get them all finished. Perfect. So, very easy battle without losing pretty much no man. We got these guys cleared up. So at least now, outskirts of Damascus is safe. Probably we can easily focus on um, the enemies now. What I mean the enemies, I mean how we lost this guy. So what I mean by the enemies, like the new enemies, which is gonna be Egyptians. So, folks, probably I'll go ahead and end this episode over here. I know this episode is gonna be a little bit shorter than the others. I can compensate them later on, but that's all gonna be for today. I hope you guys are all enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. I'll make sure in one of the next episodes I'll compensate this one, and I'll see you in one of those.